It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From State Farm Arena, tonight it's the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Indiana Pacers. And the opening tip is won by the Indiana Pacers. To Hield. To Hill. Buddy Hield to Turner. Shot from the lane won't go. Jay, it wasn't that long ago. Atlanta won 60 games. Flushes down the slam.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
It's Indiana basketball. Clint Capella with a piece. That'll get out. Last touch by Capella. George Hill. Clint Capella rejects it. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. To George Hill. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Hill to Hield. Fires the three. Buddy Hield. Born scorer from the Bahamas.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Down to Labissiere. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Hill across the timeline. They trail by 1. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Jeremy Lamb. Capella to Trae Young. And the rebound corralled by Hill. To Hield. To Turner. That'll get out off one of the Pacers. Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Short jumper misses. The follow won't go either. To Hill. Labissiere sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Turner. Can't connect from in close. Murray with it. Leads 1. To Trae Young. Won't go. Hill into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Hield. George Hill. Nice pass to get things going.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Has a chance. Labissiere with a shot, no good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Hawks have it. Capella down low. Miles Turner sends it away. Hill across the timeline. Leads just a point. Time for some new personnel into the game. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to have appeared in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. George Hill snatching it out of the air. To Hield. Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Murray with the basketball. They're down 3. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Great feed. Sets it up. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Pacers control. Gets a shot up off the mark. Murray into the front court. Down a point. Down low, Capella. To Murray. To Trae Young. Goes to the left side. Short jumper off the mark. Hill into the front court. His team up by 1. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Jeremy Lamb has got 2 shots coming. A career 83% free throw shooter. First one goes down. And he makes them both. To Murray. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
And easy too, get back on defense.
Indiana with the basketball. Turner. Takes stock of the floor. Deep 2 there, won't go. Murray into the front court. Down by 1. To Matthews. Lays it up and in.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Buddy Hield. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. To Murray. Here comes the screen. DeJounte Murray. Short jumper off the mark. Hill across the timeline. He'll run the offense. To Hield. Off the mark. To Murray. The pass set it all up.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Won't go. To Murray. Down to 5 on the 24. Trying to cash in, and he's going to the line to shoot.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
Wesley Matthews, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Teague with the basketball. Down 3. The shot by Payton won't fall.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Payton with the basketball. Down 5. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Matthews. Pacers with the possession. Elfrid Payton with the dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Matthews. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. To Turner. Oh, Miles Turner. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Here comes the screen.
Screen right.
Matthews, guarded by Jeff Teague. The screen sets him up for 2.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
It's Indiana basketball. To Teague. He gets it.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Matthews to Capella. Has a look. Capella with a shot, no good. Teague with it up top. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. To Payton. Has a chance. The shot by Payton won't fall. And scores. Strong take. Deep three at the buzzer. Knocks it down at the buzzer. And he got it off without question. That late three means we're tied at the end of the first quarter. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Here's Atlanta. From the painted area, won't go down. Another follow, still no good. To McConnell. To Teague. Jeff Teague. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Trae Young down to Labissiere. Off the assist.
Ed, I'm telling you right now, that is the move of an assassin.
Teague with the basketball. We're a minute into the second quarter. Lamb against Clint Capella. To Teague. Here comes the screen. Teague. Five to shoot for Indiana. Not today.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Jeff Teague swats it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Jeff Teague. New blood coming in for both sides.
Into the game for Indiana, number 23.
Matthews with the interception. Great defensive play.
We going to see a team take the lead here?
Had a good look there, but it's no good.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Trying to cash in. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Screen coming. Teague guarded by Clint Capella. To McConnell. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Oh, he's denied.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Pacers control. To McConnell. To Teague. McConnell. Oh, Miles Turner. 3 for 6 now.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Trae Young to Matthews. To Trae Young. Nothing going here on that drive. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. The shot, almost.
Hey, lock up.
Miles Turner matched up with Capella. Jeff Teague with the block. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Jeff Teague. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Capella to Murray. Clint Capella. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Buddy Hield. Scores from the post.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Hawks with the basketball. Trae Young to Capella. DeJounte Murray to Capella. For 3. No good. That's great defense. To Payton. McConnell. Shot clock. It's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Not that time. Another follow. Stays out. The follow won't go either. Murray with it. Down 2. To Capella. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Indiana with the basketball. Buddy Hield. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Trae Young to Capella.
Come on, you gotta work around the screen.
5 to shoot for Atlanta. Clint Capella. Now 3 for 9.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Hield.
Screen come on, look.
The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And he connects on the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw.
For the Hawks, number 53, Wesley Matthews.
Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. It's Atlanta ball.
Pick up, match up.
To Capella. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Hield, guarded by Clint Capella. Hill. Missed a wide open look. Murray with the basketball. They're down 3. Screen coming. Capella. Oh, and the Pacers come away with the steal.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Buddy Hield to George Hill. Buddy Hield to Hill. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. DeJounte Murray. To Capella. Going to launch beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Nothing going here on that drive. DeJounte Murray able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Matthews. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Hill into the front court. Leads a bucket. Good look that time, but off the mark.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Capella. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Hill across the timeline. They lead it. 4-point game. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. To Hield. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
And hits the first free throw.
Entering the game for the Pacers, number 2.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Trae Young to Capella. Here comes the screen. Trae Young to Capella. Nothing going here on that drive. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
T to George Hill. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Has a look. And he knocks it down, Jay. Hawks have it. Sizing up the defense. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Buddy Hield. Huge block. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. Beyond the arc for 3. Trae Young able to knock it down. Tough shot with the hand in his face.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Turner.
In the second quarter.
To Collison. Buddy Hield. To Collison. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Shot clock winding down. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Trying to cash in. That's no good. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That's it for the first half with the Pacers in the lead.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Pacers are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Indiana Pacers. The Hawks are within striking distance at the half. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game drive. Bench points.
The coaches are getting the kind of bench production that can make for some interesting rotations. Keep an eye on the substitution patterns in the second half.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy.
NBA Season 1-1-2-0-2-3 Game 1-4 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
It's the Hawks with the basketball.
I'm here. I got ball.
Gets it down to Capella. Miles Turner pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Nice finish at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
George Hill. To Turner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Miles Turner tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Hield. Picked up by DeJounte Murray. To Hill. Oh, emphatic slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Capella.
Here we go. I told you the screen was coming.
Down to Labissiere. He throws it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Hield. Goes reverse to lay it in. To Trae Young. DeJounte Murray. Here comes the screen. DeJounte Murray. 4-3. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
If you're the defender, you can't keep your hand outwards in the pocket of the shooter. The offensive player recognized that. He raked his arms into yours on his way up to take the shot. That's a foul every time.
Bogdan Bogdanovic with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he knocks it down at the line. Hill into the front court. Leads 4. To Turner. Here comes the screen. To Hield. Here's a chance from long range. He'll force that one. No good. To Murray.
I got ball. I'm here.
Screen coming. To Murray. They work it to Capella. Down low. Able to convert inside. Hill across the timeline. 2-point advantage. To Turner. 5 to shoot for Indiana. Lets it fly from long range. Shot clock violation. DeJounte Murray. Shot clock winding down. It's no good. Great defense.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
To George Hill. Turner. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Here's Atlanta. To Trae Young. Probing the defense. To Murray. Short jumper off the mark. Hill into the front court. He'll run the offense. Shot from the lane won't go. Jeremy Lamb with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Hill across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Turner. That pass stolen by the Hawks. Capella. Can't connect from inside.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Hawks with the basketball. To Capella. DeJounte Murray. The drive. Right to the basket. Miles Turner rejects it. Jumper's good.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Nothing going here on that drive. Turner. Now a steal by Atlanta. To Capella. From long range, he engulfed him that time. Hill into the front court. Lead is 2. To Hield. And it's Labissiere there for the rebound. Murray into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana. To Hill. That pass stolen by the Hawks. Miles Turner sends it away. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Miles Turner. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Matthews. Fires the 3. Not that time. DeJounte Murray forced that one up.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Teague. Elfrid Payton against Murray. To Teague. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Turner. Teague. Smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here comes the screen. Capella picked up by Teague. To Murray. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. Matthews. Not that time. To Payton. Nothing going here on that drive. Payton to Teague. It's Capella who clears the rebound. To Murray. And he drains it.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Pacers with the possession. To Payton. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Time to shuffle things up. Jeff Teague trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Capella to Matthews. Capella to Matthews. Off the assist.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Here comes the screen. Turner to Payton. Turner, 4 out of 7.
Ed, I remember this in so much detail. I was watching the NBA pre-draft camp, and I saw Miles Turner run, and myself and all the scouts, everybody's like, whoa, wait a second, what is that? But I give the Pacers a lot of credit. They had a trainer that worked with his gait, and now that's exactly who he is, a big that can run down, block shots, and be active on the perimeter defensively.
To Teague. Hand in his face, still hits. You don't see that very often.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Matthews to Capella. Here comes the screen. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Okay, that's all right. You take your lumps and you move on. You did exactly what the game plan was defensively to guard a player like that.
To Teague. Miles Turner slams it down. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
It's Atlanta ball to Capella. To Matthews. Alfred Payton sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Teague to Turner. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
You sure you want to do this? You sure?
Jeff Teague. He's now 5 for 6.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
That's me. I got ball. I got ball. I got ball. I got ball.
Matthews. To Capella. Gets it in the left corner. Matthews. Not that time. Deep three at the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter with the Pacers way out in front. So the Pacers with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. They had the lead coming out of halftime. They were able to extend that lead in the third quarter.
A lot of fans and players get consumed with the big plays, but the coaches love seeing their teams continuing to do the little things. That's how you increase the lead.
Wesley Matthews snatching it out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Tony Snell at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 80% at the line. Nope, first one does not go. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Teague with it up top. The lead is 11. Nothing going here on that drive. To McConnell. Has a look. Can't connect. To Capella. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
It's Indiana basketball. To McConnell. probing the defense. McConnell. Out of bounds. Last touch by Tony Snell. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 7, Skull Labissiere. Into the game for the Indiana Pacers, number 30, George Hill.
Hill to McConnell. Add 2 points to the board.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up. I got fouls.
To Trae Young. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
McConnell. Cruises inside for 2.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And he hits.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
To George Hill. To McConnell. Whoa! What a finish!
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Here comes the screen. Trae Young turns and slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Pacers control. To McConnell. Short jumper off the mark. Trae Young. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Too slow. Give me the rock.
McConnell to Turner. Has a chance. Knocks it down off the step back.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
To Hill.
Lock up.
McConnell. And the basket good at the rim.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Pick.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Turner. To George Hill. Deep two there, won't go. Trae Young. And count the basket inside. Now the Pacers going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter.
I know the fans didn't get a chance to hear this during the break, but the coaches are wearing a mic for the broadcast. I heard a lot of arguing inside the huddle. It lets you know that the intensity level is pretty high going into the fourth.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 24, Buddy Hield. Into the game for Atlanta, number 15.
To Hill. George Hill. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Offensive rebound on the follow. Way to stay with it. Rebounded by Capella. Trae Young to Capella. Down to Labissiere. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Indiana with the basketball. To Hield. Off the mark. Well contested.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
To Trae Young.
Screen, I got your help.
Capella. He's looking for that touch.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Screen coming. To Capella. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Hield, guarded by Clint Capella. And strokes it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. To Capella. Trae Young to Capella. 5 seconds to shoot.
Back to him.
For 3. Tough shot. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 53, Wesley Matthews.
Buddy Hield.
Entering the game for the Indiana Pacers, number 33, Miles Turner.
Labissiere swats it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Matthews. scores.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Buddy Hield. Short jumper stays out.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
To Murray. Goes to the right side. Down to 5 on the 24. Yes, Wesley Matthews. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
That'll get out off one of the Pacers. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 0, Jeff Teague. Subbing in for the Hawks. Number 11.
Goes down.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Hield. Trying to cash in. Step back jumper.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Trae Young. Here comes the screen. To Murray. Trae Young. Great dish to set it up. Almost unlucky bounce. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Look at the fight for that ball. We'll get a jump. Substitution being made in this one. Buddy Hield to Turner. To Murray. To Trae Young. DeJounte Murray. To Trae Young. Fires the three. It's good. And he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Three-pointer plus a free throw on that trip. Hill across the timeline. His guys down 3. To Turner. Shot for Hill won't go. And they'll get the intentional foul here with 17 seconds to go.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
And gets both to drop at the line. Now a whistle, and Indiana is going to use a timeout. They'll need a quick shot, and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game.
shoot, I got rebound.
Miles Turner, guarded by Clint Capella. Short jumper misses. Off the mark, no good. Desperation shot here from half court. The Hawks are victorious as they take care of business at home. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Hawks did what great teams do best: finish. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Atlanta Hawks. The Pacers just couldn't close this one out. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Check out the leading scores for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense. But still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in this game. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.